cycles in a row?
Well, anytime you get recognition from a positive standpoint, it obviously feels good. And for it to be such a well respected, organization as D1 Baseball and what they've done from the ground up. I mean, they're one of, if not the premier college baseball source of news and everything. They give such great attention to it, and so it's appreciated. That's for sure. I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I'm the guy that gets to stand in front of the camera. But I recognize there was a lot of people that had to do with a lot of this, whether it be players, which players are the reason that we're here, and all the different names. Because I mean, to do it over a couple of years and kind of have the sustained success. I mean, you've gone through cycles of players. But there's also a lot of people, assistant coaches, some that aren't with us anymore. They've gone on to different things. So I mean, it's just I'm extremely grateful, and that's probably the best word I can come up with. Um, I think obviously there's kind of alluded to it earlier of the people that are involved in it, whether it be players, whether it be coaches. We've cycled through, whether it be administration, and it's been just the willingness to do things together, and to I wish I had the full answer on that. I wish I knew exactly what it was. I can only in ways speculate because, like I said, there's been a lot of different people that have been involved in it, and that's everything with it. But yeah, it's especially with through things that have happened over the past few years, and the challenges that we had. And other teams have. I mean, everybody kind of has some stuff in the changing landscape of college athletics, our conference, and yeah, we're still doing it. And again, just kind of grateful for it. Yeah, so I think in 23 we had changed how the format of the tournament was, and so there was a play-in game, and I think the 6 and 7 had to play in for it, and so we had to do the play-in game, and obviously it was a big advantage for the regular season champion. It ended up working out for them. Look, championships, they're special, and you when you compete for them, when you actually have them, there's I mean there's they're special. I mean, when you have a chance to be you first when you don't really know how to respond, react, you start to appreciate it. If you have the chance to get some other ones, and when you're just competing for them, and and you want that for everybody who's a part of your organization, because that's one of the reasons that players will pick here, because they believe if you've done it before, they think they have the opportunity to do it again. And so it's yeah, I mean, it's the game goes certain ways. The ball bounces certain ways, and obviously the our opponents have a vote in this as well, and so they have to. It's very competitive on the field. It's very competitive in the recruiting landscape, and just in every way and aspect that we have. And so it's yeah, it's going to work every day to fight to be the best is enjoyable for sure. Well, I mean, so I want to say it's probably the first time we've had more than a 50% roster turnover. And some of that, a lot had to do, we had an old team last year that was exhausting eligibility, plus the portal. And we're just new. I mean, we're just really, really new. We've got some older guys. We've got some freshmen. I mean, it's I don't want to say we're just getting to know each other. I mean, we obviously have a common goal that we're trying to get to. But I would say the resounding thing is they've been really enjoyable to be around. It's enjoyable to go to work every single day. They like to work hard. They like to do things, and so the goal is to become, to get a group of individuals to become a team. And it's more challenging now, because it's a lot more different. It's a lot different, because of the leadership. Even though you have some guys that have been there, there aren't as many. Or you got some guys that maybe didn't play prominent roles that they're now asked to play prominent roles, and so it's just different. It's just different. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just different. So it's become, how you go about it. Your goal's the same, but how you go about it's a little bit different. Yeah, I think it'd be fun, because I mean, what obviously I want to get out of it, you get to see a little bit of competitive spirit from the players, and so they obviously have spent a lot of time with each other and competed against each other. So to see somebody else, I think that part would be enjoyable. Get to see it, maybe a different side of their competitiveness. But then obviously, I want to use it from an opportunity to learn how we kind of go through our game day routine, and so that won't be the first time we do it. At least when we get to February the 13th, February the 14th. And so the ability to do that and start to kind of learn how we try to go about things and what we want to do. So it'll be a fun day. I mean, we obviously have inter squads the other days, and we got a lot of work to get done, but that'll be a fun day for sure.